My son and I are setting up at a Pokemon card show this weekend, and we are going to sell Pokemon cards. This is the first time that we're going to do this together, solo, and I am super excited about it. Now, you may be wondering, why the heck would you do something like this? And there are lots of reasons. One, my son is very into Pokemon cards, and he's really into this concept of how much something is worth, what he has, inventory, and I think it could be just a fun experience for the two of us. There's also this big weight of nostalgia that's been pressed upon me. One, I grew up with Pokemon. I loved Pokemon as a kid, as a teenager, as a young 20-something, and I fell out of the hobby, as most people do, because you move on to other things. But I've always loved Pokemon, and I've always loved cards. Why did I always love cards, you may ask? Well, I grew up in a card shop. My grandpa owned a coin and card shop when I was a kid, and I have so many memories of being in that shop. I would walk there every day after middle school and hang out with my mom for a couple of hours until she got off work. I would talk to my grandpa about cards. I'd open up packs. I'd see the people who would come in and out. And I just had a really good time at that shop. And while I probably didn't appreciate it as much as I should have when I was a kid, it does make me feel, I don't know, nostalgic for those days. So I've decided to scour Facebook Marketplace for deals, buy some inventory, use some of the cards that we already had, and we're going to see how this goes. Will I ever do it again? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. But I do think it'll be a fun experience. So if some Pokemon content randomly ends up on your feed, it's probably coming from me. I am sorry if you are not into that. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, hello, I'm Aaron. I make content very sporadically, but if you're into Pokemon, if you're into how or what it takes to set up at card shows, feel free to follow along.